What's up? I'm Rambo. Welcome back. Let's get into this. Let me ask you something real. Have you ever shared a goal, a dream, a new direction, and you thought to yourself, I didn't ask you to fix this. I just wanted you to be there. That's not selfish. That's not weak. That's honest. Self support, that's the model. And here's something that most people will never articulate. The healthiest relationship that you will ever have is the one where you support yourself unconditionally. Think about it. When you try something new, you don't abandon yourself. If it works or if it fails, you say, I'm proud of myself for trying. I'll adjust, I'll learn, I'll keep going. You don't disown yourself for missing the mark. You stay. That's real support. Now let's think about conditional versus unconditional support. Compare that to what we often give to others. Conditional support sounds like this: I'll support you if you do it this way. I'll support you if it makes sense to me. I'll support you if it feels safe to me. That's not support, that is supervision. Unconditional support says, I'll trust you to walk your path even if I wouldn't choose this. Your uncertainty makes them uncomfortable, and your risk triggers their fears. Your independence threatens their control. So then they offer advice, not because you asked, it's because they need relief. Listen, it doesn't make them bad, it makes them human, but it still misses the mark. This sentence needs to be normalized. I don't want your advice. I just want support. That isn't rejection. That is clarity. What support could sound like? I believe in you. I trust your process. I'm here if you need me. And you don't have to explain yourself to me. Silence can be supportive. Presence can be supportive. Trust is supportive. This is why some relationships break. Different goals does not equal wrong goals. Translation: if I wouldn't choose it, you shouldn't either. But growth doesn't require permission. If you love someone, respect someone, like someone, care for someone, you don't manage their life. You don't steer them, you don't correct them, you don't pressure them into comfort. You walk beside them. Even when you don't understand, you wouldn't choose it, or you are scared for them, especially then. Here's the thing: advice is often about the giver. This is the uncomfortable truth. A lot of advice isn't about helping, it's about easing the giver's anxiety. Someone chooses a different pace, a different method, a different destination. And instead of saying, this is not for me, but I respect it, we tend to say, that's not how I would do it. Translation: if I wouldn't choose it, you shouldn't choose it. The real question to ask before giving advice, ask yourself, am I trying to support them, or am I trying to protect myself from discomfort? Because love doesn't say, do it my way so I can feel okay. Love says, do it your way, I trust you. Here's the rewire: support doesn't mean agreement, it means respect. If you can stay with yourself when things go right and wrong, you can offer that same grace to others. And if someone tells you, I don't need your advice, I just need you, that's not pushing you away. That's inviting you closer without conditions. So I'm just a guy standing in front of your viewer, asking you to have an open mind, an open heart, and open energy. With those three combined, we are human. Boom, boom.